Hi traders, welcome to another market briefing with the F Trader. I'm Kay and I'm going to run through the charts with you. But just before we jump into the charts, if you like this channel, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so we've been talking about gold and Bitcoin, US dollar index, cable, and the euro dollar. I'm going to talk about those in a sec, but having a look at gold, as you can see, we're still going in this sideways pattern. We've had a sell-off as we did yesterday. We haven't really broken out of that. We're still testing this support region. I have taken a long position to the upside, hopefully trying to maybe cash out around the 1862, 1860s even. And we've got a tight stop around the 1820, 1825. I'm just hoping that this continuation of this sideways pattern continues and we could gain from that. But, it's looking a bit weak, actually. The bulls are not really coming in, and we could quite easily have a breakdown and we'll trigger that stop. That's why I've taken only a 25% position of what we usually take as a position size. But yeah, so not much more to talk about with gold. This is partially because of the US dollar index gaining, which I'll show you in the next couple of charts coming up. But that's where we are with gold. I'm going to quickly touch up upon the cable, the GBPUSD. As you can see, we're literally touching this 20 EMA on the daily chart, and it hasn't really sold off more, and it hasn't gone up either. Again, with the USD, the dollar index, I think a lot is riding on that, and we haven't quite had a full breakout. But we've got an inverse head and shoulders on that. Again, I'll show you guys that in the next couple of charts and show you what I mean. But if that doesn't start running up the USD, the index, USD index, we should start seeing buyers come in and maybe push this cable price to the 140, 145 region again. I'm still hopeful of that, and we still are holding a long position. But if we start breaking down and we start doing little swings like this, we will have to start either tightening our stop or closing out and maybe even taking a short to the downside. If I just touch up upon the Euro USD, it's interesting on this one because this one, it's always touched the 40 EMA on the daily chart and kind of regained. We're in this region at the moment, which I kind of want to maybe pinpoint that it's similar to this or here, and maybe it's just setting up for a run up higher. I mean, we've had similar patterns here where it's gone below and then it's kind of started gaining again. We'll have to wait and see. A stop did get triggered. We took some money off the table, and I'm holding the position to either take a short position if we get some bear flags, or if it starts coming up again, maybe take another long position and put a tight spot below. But I'll keep you guys informed of that. Going to the US dollar index, as I've been mentioning, this is a daily chart. As you can see, we've gained a little bit more today. And that inverse head and shoulders that I'm talking about, so we've got a shoulder, a head, and another shoulder, and if you cut a line through there, and it's broken out of that. So as technical analysis, we kind of say that the head and the shoulders length is what it will gain. So we're looking at about the 92. And if that happens, that's going to be very, very bearish for gold, silver, and the obviously the pound dollar. It's going to be negative for those as well. So that's something to keep an eye on. I'm still hopeful that maybe this, the US dollar index will start pulling down, and we'll get a run up in gold and silver and the cable. I'm just going to touch up upon Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we've kept testing this support line. I was hoping that it would break down and try to test this support, and then maybe we could take a long position to the upside. Unfortunately, it hasn't done. Buyers have come in, it's pushed it up again, and now we've got a decent resistance there on a 4-hour chart and supports here. So we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm still waiting for a pullback and waiting for a run up higher. with trading, I think a lot of it comes down to being patient and waiting for a good trade setup rather than just taking a position just because you want to make money, or you just feel that you're going with your market incentive of, oh, it's going to move, or your gut feeling. Markets don't work like that. You have to have a trading system, and you really need to have really good money management skills. I mean, I may start doing some videos on that. If you guys want to hear about that, please let me know in the comment section. Thanks a lot, and I'll give you another briefing tomorrow. Thanks.